Hello, this is your Undertaker, and today we will be discussing the top 10 true cemetery horror stories. Cemeteries are often associated with death, mystery, and the supernatural, making them the perfect setting for some spine-chilling tales. From ghostly apparitions to unexplained occurrences, these stories are sure to send shivers down your spine. So sit back, grab a blanket, and prepare to be scared. Story number 10. The Haunted Mausoleum. Our final story takes us to a cemetery in the United States where a mausoleum is said to be haunted. It is said that the mausoleum was built for a wealthy family many years ago, and now their spirits haunt the place. Those who have entered the mausoleum claim that they have heard strange noises and felt cold spots. Some believe that the family is angry that their resting place has been disturbed, while others think that they are simply protecting their legacy. Story number 9. The Dancing Ghosts. Our next story takes us to a cemetery in Japan where the ghosts of dancers are said to perform at night. It is said that the dancers were buried in the cemetery many years ago, and now their spirits rise from their graves to perform a beautiful dance. Those who have witnessed this phenomenon claim that the dancers move gracefully and seem to be unaware of their surroundings. Some believe that the dancers are a tribute to the arts, while others think that they are a manifestation of the beauty of life. Story number 8. The Cemetery Gates. Our 8th story takes us to a cemetery in England where the gates are said to be haunted. It is said that on certain nights, the gates open up by themselves, and ghostly figures can be seen entering and leaving the cemetery. Those who have witnessed this phenomenon claim that the figures are dressed in old-fashioned clothing and appear to be from a bygone era. Some believe that the gates are a portal to another world, while others think that the ghosts are simply reliving their past. Story number 7. The Unmarked Grave. Our next story takes us to a cemetery in Germany where an unmarked grave is said to hold a terrible secret. It is said that a woman was buried there many years ago, and her spirit now haunts the cemetery. Those who have visited the cemetery claim that they have seen a ghostly figure wandering around the unmarked grave, and strange occurrences have been reported in the surrounding area. Some believe that the woman was murdered and buried in secret, while others think that she was a victim of a tragic accident. Story number 6. The Weeping Woman. Our next story takes us to a cemetery in Mexico where the ghost of a weeping woman is said to haunt. It is said that the woman died in childbirth and now wanders the cemetery, searching for her lost child. Those who have seen her claim that she is dressed in white and is often heard weeping softly. Legend has it that if you hear her cries, it is a warning of impending death or misfortune. Some believe that the weeping woman is a guardian of the cemetery, while others think that she is a restless spirit searching for her child. Story number 5. The Talking Tombstone. Our 5th story takes us to a cemetery in the United States where a tombstone is said to be haunted. It is said that the tombstone talks to those who approach it, whispering secrets and warnings. Those who have heard the tombstone claim that it speaks in a voice that is both eerie and haunting. Some believe that the tombstone is possessed by a restless spirit, while others think that it is a manifestation of the dark energy that permeates the cemetery. Story number 4. The Restless Spirits. Our next story takes us to a cemetery in Scotland where the spirits of the dead are said to be restless. It is said that on certain nights, the graves open up and the spirits rise from their resting places. Those who have witnessed this phenomenon claim that they have seen ghostly figures wandering the cemetery, searching for something. Some believe that the spirits are searching for their loved ones, while others think that they are searching for a way to cross over to the other side. Story number 3. The Phantomhurst. Our 3rd story takes us to a cemetery in Ireland where a phantom hearse has been spotted on numerous occasions. It is said that the hearse is driven by a headless coachman and is followed by a procession of mourners dressed in black. Those who have witnessed the hearse claim that it moves silently through the cemetery before disappearing into thin air. Some believe that the hearse is a warning of impending death, while others think It is a manifestation of a tragic event that occurred in the cemetery many years ago. Story number 2. The Vanishing Girl. In our next story, we visit a cemetery in England where a young girl was buried in the 1800s. Legend has it that on certain nights, the girl's ghost can be seen wandering the cemetery, looking for her lost mother. One night, a group of friends visited the cemetery and saw the ghostly figure of the girl. They decided to follow her, but as they got closer, she suddenly vanished into thin air. It is said that the ghost of the girl is still searching for her mother and will continue to do so until she is reunited with her. Story number 1. The Cursed Cemetery. Our first story takes us to a cemetery in New Orleans, known for its voodoo practices. It is said that the cemetery is cursed and that anyone who disrespects the graves or disturbs the spirits will face dire consequences. In one incident, a group of tourists visited the cemetery and took pictures with the graves, not knowing that they were breaking voodoo laws. Shortly after, one of the tourists fell ill and died, while the others experienced a string of bad luck. It is believed that the curse of the cemetery is very real, and those who disrespect it will face its wrath. And there you have it. Do you have any spooky cemetery stories of your own? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for visiting your undertaker. It would be in your best interest to like and subscribe.